Alrighty guys, welcome back to Edain MOD ARNOR Part 2. For those of you who don't know, Part 2 is where I go over the heroes of the faction and also the abilities of the fortress. So, ARNOR only get 4 heroes. I know you can see 5 here, but there's a reason behind that. So, we'll just start off here. We have Arafant. And now I know that they're not all from the same era, like one's a father and one's a son of the son, I think he's the father of him. This guy who is Arthur Aranath. And then this guy here, I don't think he's in the same bloodline, but I don't think he's his son. This guy is, I think this is Arthur. He was the last king of ARNOR, like he was the last king and then that was it. And this guy was the last captain of Cardlin. And this guy here is some wizard called Gandalf. You may have heard of him. So the reason I got Gandalf here, you actually you recruit Gandalf from the inn. The reason I've got him here is because he is the faction's ring hero. So you have to actually go recruit him from an inn. He's not from the fortress, but all these others come from the fortress. So most other factions have, you know, soldiers that come from different buildings, but all these guys just come from the fortress. So
we must take the
I have a variety of abilities. Leadership bonus. Here's the King of ARNOR. He gets a passive bonus, leadership. Here is the ability, builds your strength. Another passive one. I'm unsure what this does. I'm sorry. There's this one here. This is that has a healing ability. Now this one here, I can't use it because it can only be used on an enemy hero, and enemies don't spawn that many heroes. I've had 0 enemy heroes actually. This match has been a bit annoying. So those are his abilities. Next one, Arafant.
The enemy is upon us, men!
Oh. I'm unsure what these one abilities do. Or I did not know that he had these abilities. Interesting. So he can mount onto a horse.
They have attacked!
Like so. It's a little bonus for heroes. That one only works on heroes. This one here repairs structures. Like that. Actually, that might not repair things. That one actually upgrades structures. That's what that one does. Ah, there you go. That's what it does. It puts guards around a selected building. So you got some guards running around there, like ninnies.
Das Äußern einer Schmeichler ist ebenso sündhaft wie das Annehmen davon.
Who knows?
Ein Ausdruck.
Anywho, next.
The enemy is here! Sound the alarm!
I'm unsure what is that. Some of these are very confusing. Next, another hero that can mount. And as another past king of ARNOR, he gives another leadership bonus. He gets leadership because he's a past king of ARNOR. This guy does because he was the last king. This guy was a king. I honestly can't remember. I think he was the last king of Edain, maybe. Oh, this is a bit taking out, but this ability here, Unstrom Death's Prison. It's another little power-up ability, and he can't use that while he's mounted, so keep that in mind. This one here, this is a structure repair thing, but I don't think I can use it because I haven't got any structures that need to be repaired. Oh. There you go. So, I'm showing you guys over here because Angmar is pounding me like crazy. And that's a healing one. No point using them because they're already healed. This guy here, whose name, Carthane, is the last captain of Cardlin. So Carthane, captain of Cardlin.
The farms are under attack.
Alliteration, anyone. so he can swap between a bow and a sword. That was like a little stealth thing, but stealth only really works when he has his bow out. Gives him a little bit of stealth. That's another little power-up ability for him. He can use either a sword or a bow. This is a little leadership bonus he can give here to the Dunedain Rangers, because he is himself a ranger. And then this last one here, see an area, select where you want to fight, put his bow out, and it will just randomly hit enemies within that area for a duration like that. Pew, pew, pew. So yeah, guys, and so, you've probably seen Gandalf's before,
Einen Angriff auf die Stadt Minas Tirith.
but you would have seen Gandalf's before when I did the Gondor one. He has his Wizard Blast, his Lightning Sword, he can mount, then Light of the Istari, and then Word of Power. I'm unsure if I showed you guys the Word of Power ability, so I'm just going to do that for you for a little bit of a treat, because I honestly can't remember showing it to you guys before, so shall we? We shall. Oh, come on, Gandalf.
Ich wurde zurückgeschickt, bis meine Aufgabe erfüllt ist.
And
We're under attack!
that's that. And he says it in German, so what more could you want? Saying a wicked incantation, but he says it in German. And just a quick note as well, Gandalf, if you remember from the Gondor faction, you purchased a power from your Palantirs to transform Gandalf from Gandalf the Grey into Gandalf the White. That power is not in the Palantir thing, so Gandalf will always be Gandalf the Grey. But that makes sense, seeing as how he didn't turn Gandalf the White until during the War of the Ring. So destroy that, being a helpy little helper. So that's that. Moving on to the fortress. Same as any other. You've got Trebuchet, Wall Hub,
The enemy is here! Sound the alarm!
Dormitory expansion. What I want to say? Barrack expansion, whatever. So I'm gonna go arrow tower, arrow tower. You only get 6 in these. I don't know why some are 6, some are 7, but you only get 6. Yeah, dormitory expansion. We'll go with that. That's what I think that is. Just add that, then you can. Oh, what's it? You can put troops aside and use it as a special arrow tower. So, while those are building, go on to the upgrades. Fairly similar to Gondor, we have flags, the flaming arrows, the boiling oil, Numenor stonework, and the House of Healing, and I don't think it's called the Ivory Tower. It's something similar, but it's the same idea. It would let you view the whole map, or almost the whole map, pretty much. On a 4-player map, it will probably reveal, say, about a quarter, a little more than a quarter. So there you have your flags. There you have your flaming munitions with the little torches there. So yeah, it's essentially very, very similar to the Gondor faction, but to be honest, I prefer this because they're the units like, you know, these guys here, like the Palantir Guard, and the Royal Guard, and the heroes who I love the heroes' armor, especially Aranath and Arvedui. I love their armor. So yeah, I don't mean to be biased, but yeah, that's just. I reckon this is a lot better than Gondor. That's just my opinion. There you have the boiling oil. But as you can see, it's still. They've tried to skin a. Oh god, look at that! Look how weird his face looks. That's how they used to look in Rollback before they changed it with the textures.
Protect!
Golly gosh, yeah, that was a bit better. Golly gosh.
We have fortified our walls!
Numinal stonework. Stonework. So yeah, so it's very similar to Gondor. So yeah, I don't know what else to show you because it's not much to show you. So I'm gonna pause it here for now, guys. Don't forget to tune in tomorrow for part 3, where I'll go over the faction's ring hero and the Palantir abilities. And as always, don't forget to like if you like this video. Don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more. And I'll be seeing you tomorrow. Bye.